Ready, set, go. Hey guys, so I'm Rachel.
I'm Todd.
And we wanted to take the opportunity to greet all of our new friends on our YouTube channel. Hey guys! But we thought we'd take the opportunity to do an awesome summer tour around the farm. There's been a lot going on since we've had a live show and things that we haven't told you guys about really.
Posted lots of videos of things we started, so it's a good opportunity to catch you guys up and show you kind of where they stand now that we're midsummer.
Yep.
Almost July.
So come along, we're going to do a complete circle tour of the homestead. And we'll try to do it in under 10 minutes for you. See you in a bit. So we just walked around the corner of the house, and at my patio and back deck, for the first time ever, I have a tiny little kitchen garden going. My winter sowing was super productive, and I have a bunch of herbs and tomatoes, zucchini, but we're on the way to the chicken coop. I saw this, I thought I'd show you. I'm pretty happy with it. Welcome to our little coop. I don't know if you can see the ladies, they ran away now. We can turn over that way. And I don't free range my chickens. I just use them to produce my compost for me and keep them safe in here. And I'm super excited because we had our first baby. So I'm going to show you that. Hey guys, we had our first birth on the farm. Isn't she cute? Or he? I don't know what it is. But our mama, little broody mama, hatched a baby. So yay! One step closer to sustainability. Okay, we're gonna go head over and see the meat chickens now. Let's go. Okay, hey guys, now we're out at our meat chickens. I got 2 turkeys, 13 Cornish crosses. Last time you saw them, they were a week old. They're in their 4th week right now. We have them here underneath one of our huge mulberry trees. I didn't even think about this last year, but it's just an excellent food source with the fruit and as well as the bugs that come up out of the ground. Half the time their bellies are purple, so it's really fun watching them grow and enjoy just this little space out here. So now we're gonna head on over to the garden and I'm gonna show you what's going on in there. It's pretty cool. The garden is booming. I'm loving it. So we've got our garlic. Our strawberries are basically done. The lettuce is still growing. Lots of carrots, peppers, my peas. I'm be doing my 3rd harvest. Hold on, I gotta get you one of these. Look at this. They're awesome. Great. Lincoln peas in my gardener. More carrots, my green beans. I got tomatoes and tomatillos for our salsa, and my corn, and a couple great pumpkin plants. And right over there is the pigs. So I'm gonna, oh, don't forget the potatoes back at the Ruth Stout garden. Let me show you how good that's doing. It's doing really good. So as you can see, some of them are flowering and they're doing excellent. I can't wait. We should be harvesting them probably mid to late July. And right over there are my pigs. So I'm gonna show you the pigs. Hey, now we're at the pigs. And they are looking great. They're about a month old. Well, I should say a month on property. So they've been with us about 4 weeks. They're really starting to enjoy their food. They get their kitchen scraps along with their hog feed every day. And they have this huge area to graze in their paddock, and they love it. The one thing I'm struggling with is training them to their nipple water. So every day I come out here and practice with them. It's getting hot now, so while I'm at work, I'm just a little nervous about them tipping their water bucket over. But they're super sweet. They let us pet them now, and I just love them. I can't imagine ever not having pigs again. But we're gonna go check out the trees we planted next along the fence row. Okay, so we went to our conservation district later in the spring and picked up about 25 small spruce, pine, and natural forage trees to plant around the property. So Todd's been taking time to go around and mulch them, give them some good fertilizer, and also right behind me you'll see this poplar grove. We have planted about a 5-foot wide path of sunflowers, again for pollinators. Plus it's going to be Abigail's senior pictures this year, and it's just going to make for really pretty pictures. Now, not far from here is where we keep our bees. So we're going to walk on over there and I'm going to show you how the bees are doing.
Quick update on the bees. You'll notice now we have 2 hives. Before we started with just 1. Remember in the spring we bought a nuke. They done well, almost too well. They ended up creating some queen cells on the bottoms of some of the frames. We pulled about 5 frames from the original hive. We moved them over to a second hive to start a second. They've been working for about 7 days now to raise a new queen in this hive. Alright, so apparently I'm too close to the bees. They've been pretty agitated the last couple days. We went through both hives top to bottom yesterday, did a quick inspection, and we ended up flipping the 2 on the original hive, the 2 bottom brood boxes. We flipped them, put the top one on the bottom one on the top. Probably all for the update on the bees today. We're gonna head next back towards the house. Adjacent to the pig pen is the goat pen. So that's where we're gonna go next.
Hey, the goats are 6 months old now, and they're just as sweet as can be. We actually thought Philia, our little black one, had broke her leg the other day, but after we kept it bound and mended for a couple days, she had working her way out of it, so we took her out of the binding, and she's actually great now. Look what they've done to these poor trees, though. Lesson learned, we should have protected them a little bit better because they're going to completely die now that they've stripped the bark off of them. So we'll probably get something new and plant in here, protect it so it can grow up. They've got their little goat house out here now. It's just a temporary shelter that we can move around. Todd's going to put some siding on it and a roof on it before winter comes. But they're loving their little paddock. And Nick helped and built a hay feeder for them, and that's working out great. And we're just loving our little goats. Even our neighbors love them. They said that they're so fun to just watch them out here and play in the evenings. And I think their dog thinks it's more dogs to play with too. Come on, Bathsheba. Say hi. Yeah, say hi. Okay guys, so the goats are behind us. Now we're at the orchard, and this is our 2nd year with our Trios orchard. It's maturing really well. This year we did add in between the fruit trees some more understory with honeyberries and currants. And I also, from an annual perspective, interplanted pumpkins and melons. And we started also a 3rd row with pecan trees. Right now I just have my onions planted in there with them with some cranberries. We'll finish that row probably in the fall. No fruit. Oh, I should say we've got about 4 peaches that we're hoping make it. One of our apple trees, unfortunately, almost all but got destroyed by tintworms. So that was sad to see happen. But our blueberries are looking great. It's almost blueberry harvest time, so I'm really looking forward to that. In front of the orchard is where we have the big forest that we're clearing, so we can put a fence up is the first priority, but also so we can extend our orchard into a proper food forest. So that's where we're gonna head next, and I'd like to show you kind of what some of our visions are, and then we'll be done with the tour. Okay, so we're in our food forest. What will be our food forest. This was really thick. It was, if you could see kind of behind me how thick it is, That's how this whole forest was. You could not walk through it. So we have a little bit more clearing to do. And what I'm picturing is having all perennial, like elderberries. I've already got raspberries and blackberries in here. Some more rhubarb, big, huge apple and pear trees. And then I'm planting just some pretty stuff, you know, hostas and ferns, climbing florals, like your climbing roses and stuff. And it's just going to be a beautiful side park. So now we're entering the side yard of the property, and it's just a really pretty park setting. And what I love about it is when you look back from the road and you see the pretty arch, then you're going to see all the florals when they're blooming in the spring in the future. It's just going to be really pretty. So let me get Todd in here. And basically, that's our status of the property here now mid-season, and lots of exciting changes compared to last year on the homestead this time. Just
last year this time we were in cleaning mode.
We were.
Let's figure out what we have to work with. And this year is focusing on building.
Mm-hmm. And that's building from what are we capable of managing, as well as just improving the property and what it's going to produce for us in the future. So we'll try to do these seasonal updates more regularly for all of our viewers. We hope that you enjoyed it. We're just loving life here. It's just pretty awesome. So thanks guys for watching, and we love having you here with us. And any comments, suggestions, we love to hear them all.
Yes, yes indeed.
Talk to you guys soon.
Bye-bye.